You're from the 70s, but I'm a 90s chick. I don't care.
I had a look at your body fat. Your body fat is 41.5%, which is right here. Now, the way this works is that most athletes and people that have, you know, a very active lifestyle, in a sense where they train on regular basis, would have 15 to 20%. Okay, so we're talking about celebrity magazines, fitness models, and you know, highly active people. Now, 25% still very good. You know, a middle sort of balance of you know, active people, and I'll say not so active as long as they have a maintained sort of good health styles, in a sense where they follow a routine, a diet and everything. Now 30% plus, that's when the danger kicks in. So when your body fat goes above 30%, that's where the danger zone is. Now why is it bad to have high body fat, high cholesterol, diabetes, high blood pressure, cancer? So these are the risks ones. So at the moment you are here, unfortunately. What we want to do, we want to bring you down. So as a trainer, what I do, I give people a goal. Okay, so this is you, yeah? Maybe you can go up a bit more. So the goal would be is that when I write out the goal, I actually say to people, right, so your body fat as it stands is 41.5%. Now the goal I'm going to give you is to bring yourself down to 25 to 24%. I think you're going to look great at 24%. I personally think 24% would be fantastic. What do you think?
Yeah, I think I've been there.
So she has been there. Okay, cool. So maybe we can get you back there again. So 24%, you look fantastic. I mean, I personally think it's a great goal for yourself. So let's go for it, you know, 24%. Your BMI, 28.7, quite high. BMI only puts you in a survival mode, as you know. BMI is body mass index, is internally. High internal BMI could cause cholesterol, cancer, could block your arteries. So we have to be very careful and try to reduce the BMI as well, of course, you know. So BMI, we can try to bring it down to 19 overall, because at the moment it's 28.7. But we don't need that extra layers of body fat. So you only put it to use when your body's going for a survival mode. So if you're stuck in a room like this with no, you know, with no food, but you have only water, you survive for up to a month maybe. During that time frame, your BMI is the one that's actually, you know, giving in and sacrificing. But if it's too much, which it is, it's not good, it could cause cancer. That's when you have to bring it down. And your weight, we need to match your weight with your height. So the next bullet points are bullet points that I specialize in as a professional personal trainer. These are my specialities. Core strengthening and muscular stability. 85% of the human body fat is trapped on the core, side obliques, lower abdominal, lower back, glutes muscle, quads, inner thighs. Now this woman is performing a Swiss ball plank. What you did today was a very basic plank that we covered. Why did I do that to you? To identify the weaknesses. Okay, the major weaknesses was on your stomach. You said that you felt it on your stomach, which is right here. Okay, so there's a lot of body fat surrounded in those areas, it's trapped. So what we need to do, we need to reduce that. How do we do that? Through cross-trainer, treadmill, you know, cross-trainer, treadmill, row machine. It doesn't actually engage those areas. There's specific ways of doing it, so we have to talk about that later on, how we're going to engage those muscles, you know. So, you know, moving on, looking at your air plank again, not so great. You managed to do 54 seconds when your target was 2 to 3 minutes. Side planks, 12 seconds on the first attempt. Second attempt, other side, 35 seconds. So again, there's a lot of weaknesses going on in that area, and we can see based on the fat figures. Next one, stretching. Very important. Why is stretching good? Because when your body is you know, has a good way of stretching, you create flexibility. Through flexibility, you burn more calories. So when your body is flexible, you burn more calories, you function well, and you're less likely to pull a hamstring and get any injuries. And that's why stretches are from A to C, to help you loosen up the joints, tight hamstrings, muscle. And that's why you saw her face screaming in there, because her hamstrings were very tight. When was the last time you stretched?
A month ago.
A month ago?
Yeah.
Where?
I've been going to the gym to.
Did you stretch like I stretched you today?
No, nobody pulled.
Yeah, so those things make a big difference, believe me, you know. Those small things make a massive difference. So, you know, we have to work on that 100%. So moving on, next one, weight loss and toning. Another area that I specialize in. You need to lose weight and you need to tone up. what is the target for you? The target for you should be matched to the last 2 digits of your height. So we're looking at the last 2 digits of her height, 165 centimeters. I think she's 164, but she's forced me to give her 165.
I thought I was 67, so.
Never mind. So we are gonna look at the last 2 digits of your height, and through the last 2 digits, we will plan. Okay. So I say that you will look fantastic at 65 kg. What do you think?
Yeah, I've been at 63 at this height, and I was pretty happy with myself.
She has been 63 in the past.
That's
Okay,
the
great.
lowest I've been in.
Well, let's get you back to 65, and then we can see how your body is looking. Then we can take the steps on from there. I think 65 will perfectly suit you because muscle weight's more than fat anyway.
Yeah.
So you have to have a good portion and a good amount. So next one, circuit training is another area that I specialize in. So I made you do very basic stuff, you know, today. I didn't make it anything complicated. Circuit training comes in different intensity levels. I don't know what my stopwatch is, but I have a stopwatch on me. So through the stopwatch, I record different intensities: beginner, medium, advanced. So as you progress, your training will change. The level of intensity of the training will change, and that's another thing that we look into in training. And that's how we tailor things to you. Next one, nutrition. Now, guys, I'm actually a nutrition specialist. So I actually design and tailor the nutrition according to the individual's body fat. Now this is an example nutrition. So the way this works, I tailor the nutrition according to the body fat percentage, based on every different individual, because every human being is different. Therefore, everyone requires and needs a different tailored body fat that's actually, you know, for them. So I program this for you. This is an example. This is not the actual nutrition. This is an example, the template basically. So it's from Monday to Sunday. All the meals are laid out specifically: what to eat, what not to eat, what to avoid. Does that make sense? So in order for me to prepare a meal plan for you, it takes about 2 to 3 working days, because there's a lot of details and work going into it. You know, and that's something that gets updated every 4 weeks. Now most people get put off with nutrition because they think it's forever. It's actually not. It's short term, as long as you regularly, you know, follow it and not mess around during the time that actually has been tailored for you. Every 4 weeks it gets re-updated. Therefore you have flexibility to have some of the meals that you enjoy. So it's not for life. It's not like a prison sentence. You know, that's why people get put off. I don't want to diet because it's forever. It's not forever. If you do it properly, you can go in the right way, you know. So that's another thing that we do. And that's another thing you definitely need with your body fat, you know. Kickboxing, as you know, I've done ABA boxing, Thai, I teach Thai boxing, K1 boxing. So that's another thing that you saw outside, you know, that advertised. I have classes running as well. So the reason why I made you do some pads is because you burn a lot of calories. The entire body is functioning. Your calves, hamstring, glutes, lats, core, delts, arms, shoulders, everything is moving, engaging. Now when this happens, your body fat will have no choice but to go down. Does that make sense? Because sometimes you can have trapped body fat in certain areas where it's difficult, but when you actually engage those movements, it's easier to go. Yeah. Next one, kettlebells, another equipment that I need to educate you on. You know, but it takes time, because if you don't use this in the right form and technique, you can get severe injuries, and of course, you know, spinal injuries and, you know, damage your body. You don't want to do that. The last one, muscle building and bulking. You're not here to be Hercules. You're not here to be Superman. You're here to be nice toned and get your shape back. 63 kilo, which you were once, you know. So you want to get back to that base. You want to be more toned and, you know, petite and feminine. So being Hercules is not for you. So you're not here to be muscular. You know, a lot of women get put off thinking, "Oh, I don't want to be too big." You're not going to be that, as long as you follow the training plan. You know? Other than that, that's about it. I think we've covered all the bullet points, and that's it. Do you have any questions?
So what do I do now? I have to pose.
So now you just have to follow a plan and you know, take the plan into action, and we're going to talk about that a bit more later on. I'm going to, you know, talk to you about that and see how that works. With your flexibility, you scored 3, 1 to 10, so 1 really poor, 10 really good. Starting heart rate, which we did, your starting heart rate was 129. Your starting heart rate should be between 80 to 90.
But wasn't it because of the planks?
Yeah, we did. But however, those basic things we're very, very simple. Your heart rate should maximum go to 90, not 129. So it just means that you have a weak stamina system, which your heart is actually pumping really fast due to the lack of stamina. That's why I asked you if you have any heart problems, and if you have any heart problems, that could be a trigger to give you a heart attack. You don't have any heart problems, do you? Okay, so there you go. Your finishing heart rate, that's why I asked you if you smoke or drink, So finishing heart rate went to 187. That's usually a sign of weakness due to lack of oxygen pumping into your beat on your heart rate in a short space of time. But well done, nevertheless, you done good. Good attempt, we got to give her some credit. She did well, she tried her best. We haven't ruined her makeup, so she still has her makeup on.
Yeah, the makeup is
But yeah, good attempt, good attempt. So well done, well done.
Thank you. So it's the first time I had a test like this for my stamina and my well-being, as my body's well-being. I've never had this before. I've had body fat checkup and weight scale, of course, before, but not really strength test. And this is a very good indicator for me that I really need to do something more. And I really appreciate a lot how you handled me today. It was really intense but fun.
Good.
I loved the boxing part. That was really fun for me, and I can see you're a very, very professional guy, and thank you very, very much for this assessment.
You're welcome.
And I'm sure we can collaborate very well.
100%. So guys, just before we wrap it up, this is some of my transformations. This is Carol Welsh. If you go on Daily Star, Daily Mirror, type, Sass Suchi, type my name, my transformations will be there. This is Carol Welsh. She lost 5 stones in 5 months. That's 35 kilos. That's hell a lot of weight, guys.
Wow.
So she was 100 kilos in this picture, and now she's 65 kilos. And this woman here is her neighbor, Michelle, who also lost about 28 kilos. So she was inspired through this lady here. Now this gentleman here, he's also lost decent amount of body fat to get to this level. You can see before and after pictures. Now this is my own personal transformation, 2012, 2016. Just using myself as an example for others as well, of course. So less about me, more about others. So this is Carol Welsh, back picture before and after. This is Natasha. As you can see, there was a lot of body fat surrounded in these areas, lower abdominal, that's as we mentioned, and side obliques. That's where 85% of the problem of most women is here. And this is the after picture. So this gentleman is actually one of my inspiration. Now his name is Bert, and he's actually 80 years old. So he's actually managed to reduce 15 kilos. Wow. In 4.5 months. So he is actually one of my very, very, big inspirations. So he's gone from this to that. I remember first time meeting him, he was struggling to walk up the stairs, and now he flies up the stairs. So that's how far he's come. He's done great, basically. This lady here, her name is Shelby. She's actually a doctor, NHS doctor. She's done fantastic, and as you can see from the pictures from before, now unfortunately the pictures don't do enough justice because they're very small. But if you large in the pictures, you will zoom into them. If you go on my page, you will find all the information on there. This is before and this is after. She's lost about 30 kilos plus. So this is Shenaz. Now Shenaz has done amazing. Now Shenaz actually inspired so many people all around London. I've had people come to me from Chelsea, Hackney, you name it, through this woman here. Now the first time she came to me, she was suffering from depression and anxiety, and she had a lot of problems, and somebody at work said to her, congratulations on your pregnancy. So you can imagine how harsh that is, someone saying that to you. So she came crying and said, look, I need a trainer and I want you to help me. So I've taken her on board, and you can see she's gone from this to that. She's done amazing, and I'm super proud of her. The next one, this lady's done amazing as well. You can see the before and after pictures, so it goes on and on, a list goes on. This is Andrea. Again, she's done brilliant. Another picture of Shina's back from before. Love handles have completely disappeared. Can you see that? So yeah, if you go on my social media page, Suchi_fitness official, all my information will be there. All the transformations will be there, so you guys can look at many more. I've recently put up one even today, so go and check it out, guys. Don't be shy.
Very good inspiration.
Yeah, good. Thank you very much. Ciao, adios.